Welcome back, fellow gamers. I want to talk to you today about my 5 favorite cards from Aether Revolt. I'm excited for the release of Aether Revolt, and I'm excited to play with these cards. Now, all of them except for one are purely Commander applications for me. That's why I'm excited for them. There's one card I just can't wait to see what it does. So let's jump right into the list. At number 5, we've got Felidar Guardian. Yep, Felidar Guardian. No surprise there. It's a cool uncommon that will probably end up causing a lot of people to hate this card. The recurring effects, the combo effects. I'm excited to see not only what it does in Commander, but what it will do in Standard. I feel like this was a huge mistake of a card, and Wizards knows it. I'm interested to see what happens. That isn't the card I'm talking about that I'm interested purely for Standard. The next one is Greenbelt Rampager. This card is really cool. For 1 mana, you get a energy token because it goes back to your hand because you can't pay for it, and it just produces energy tokens. You just keep producing energy. Now, it's important to note, though, that it is not a May ability. You have to pay it if you have the 2 energy. The trick is, don't keep 2 energy afloat when you cast it. Have one, get whatever amount of energy you need, then use it before casting this again. I'm just interested to see where it goes. I was originally going to speculate on it. I then read it and saw that it was not a May ability. It's a must ability. So that obviously kicked it down a few notches. But I'm still interested to see if anybody breaks this. It just feels like it's breakable. And not only that, it's a 1 for 3/4. Come on. Come on. All right. Now at number 3 is Oath of Ajani. Definitely when you play Oath of Ajani and then you get to put 1/1 counters on your stuff, that's really cool. But I like the ability of casting your Planeswalkers for 1 less. Particularly me, cards like Nicol Bolas, cards like Ugin, Karn, all the big expensive ones. That's really exciting for me. I also like casting, maybe a Gideon for a few less, or other different types of planeswalkers that are prohibitively expensive. And I also like the fact that, again, going back on the first ability, you're buffing, you're protecting your creatures that are going to protect your planeswalkers. In my case, when I'm playing a Super Friends deck, it is going to be like 1/1 tokens. So making them 2/2, 3/3, whatever. Those are awesome. I love it. I love the additional power and the ability to cast things for less. Now, number 2 is a card that I already highlighted in a previous video, and it's Mechanized Production. I like the alternate win condition, but I also like the possibilities of replicating other artifacts. I think that's really cool, and I'm really excited to slot this into an artifact dedicated deck and just see what happens. It's an exciting time for me and my artifact decks. And that is also true for the next card. So at number 1, I don't think it's anybody's surprise. I haven't mentioned it yet. It's essentially on everybody's list. Everybody's expecting it to get banned pretty much soon, especially by the EDH or Commander Rules Committee, and that is Paradox Engine. Ugh, the combo maker. Combo breaker. I love this card. I don't think that's I'm not revolutionary in saying that. I'm so excited to see every game and every deck that have this to completely degenerate and see what kind of combos people come up with, what people do with this card. I gush, I'm like a fanboy over this card. I'm really excited. What are you excited about? Let me know what cards from Aether Revolt excite you the most down in the comments below. In the meantime, though, you can check out some of my other videos. You can also subscribe, which lets you know when we upload new content, but when we go live for our live streams, which we do talk Magic the Gathering. I'd like to thank you for making me a part of your day, and until next time, good gaming.